everyone. Sorry for this. It's maintenance of delay. Let's start with today's class. Vamos a empezar con el día de hoy. It's kind of shorter. Es un poco más corta than the classes that we had before because we basically already saw like the most important parts of the unit, of the, well, subtopic 4.1. So before I start with the class, can you tell me what was this subtopic about? What did we see? What did we work with during these days? Well, I saw you only, no, I see you. How many days do I see you a week? 2 days, right? So can you tell me what we did last class?
Pues vimos lo que estaba dentro de la casa y las partes de la casa como la cochera, la sala de estar, la cocina. También vimos decir como, más específicamente como el tapete, la tele, las partes del baño y eso.
Okay, thank you. Thank you that you told me because I was going to give you another class. Les iba a hacer como un summary, como un resumen de todo lo que habíamos visto. The thing is that I have 3 groups of your level and I get a little confused. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Soy una persona distraída, but it's all done. That's why I ask you, so I can start with the right class. Now I'm opening the presentation, it's loading. We're gonna start a minute for it to open, okay? So how's your day going? This is your first class? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
How many classes do you have a day?
3.
3? Okay, so I'm gonna try to share it. Maybe I can do it now. So I'm trying to share. Let me know if you're able to see it, okay? It says in here that it's loading, so let's wait. Can you see it? Yes? Okay, thank you. So this is like the second part of the 4.1 subtopic, a place to stay, is the same topic, but we're gonna see today grammar and vocabulary. For grammar, we're gonna be working with there is and there are and vocabulary prepositions. This is the second class of the week 2. So here I have a little quote and it says, every day might not be good, but there is something good in every day. Do you like cloudy days? ¿Les gustan los días nublados? So today is a cloudy day. Do you think is it gonna rain today? Yes. What do you think? Okay. So now let's go to the topic and it says there is and there are. In the English language, we use 2 phrases to express the existence of something or someone in a place. So when we say that that is something in a place or that something exists, we use the expression of there. There means hay, right? De existir. Por ejemplo, la palabra sola, digamos en sí, there, pues me expresa la existencia. Y el verb to be me ayuda a indicar si esa existencia es singular o es plural. So if I tell you there is a box of cookies, or if I tell you there are boxes of cookies, what would be the difference? There is a box of cookies or there are boxes of cookies. What is the difference?
The plural.
That one is plural, right? So if I use there is, means that there's only one. And if I use there are, well, I don't exactly know how many, but it's more than one, definitely. So then the verb to be in this, how it is shown here, it is used in the simple present. Lo utilizamos en el simple present. Recuerden que el simple present no se utiliza nada más para hablar sobre situaciones de rutina o situaciones que pasan en este momento, sino para el presente en general, right? Es un presente que abarca tal vez un periodo de tiempo. O sea, no con exactitud, porque por ejemplo, si yo te digo, oh, there is a box of cookies, pues sí hay ahorita, pero tal vez mañana ya no, tal vez pasado ya no. So it's just in the present, right? So as I was telling you, there is for singular and there are, it's for plural. Singular, as the word says, is just one, and there are, it's more than two or more. Okay, so grammar. Let's start with the affirmative sentences. How can I structure a sentence saying that there is or there are something? Okay, there's a balcony. We're talking about the topic of this unit is houses, bedrooms, etc., right? So let's go to the places of a home. So if I wanted, I'm giving information about a house, and this house has a balcony, so I can say, oh, there's a balcony. How many? If I tell you there's a balcony, how many balconies are there? One, right? And there are 3 bedrooms, or there are some pictures. We use the expression some to talk about an amount of things that maybe we don't exactly know. O sea, tal vez una cantidad que no sabemos en ese momento. So, oh, there are some pictures. Sé que son varias, pero no sé cuántas. Entonces yo la utilizo de una manera general, right? Y si yo digo, oh, there are some pictures, pues es que repito, pues son varias. No es como que una o dos. And there are 3 bedrooms. Well, I actually know how many bedrooms are, so I can tell you the right amount or the exact number of bedrooms that are in the place. 3 bedrooms. And since 3 is more than 1 and more than 2, I'm gonna use are. There are. So we contraemos la expresión there is con al término de la palabra there agregar apostrophe s. There's a balcony. There are también se puede contraer agregando apostrophe re. There are. But at the end, the pronunciation is not that different. Al final, la pronunciación no es tan diferente. So this is the affirmative version. How am I going to structure it? ¿Cómo la voy a estructurar? Pues inicio con there is, or there are, depending if it is singular or it's plural. Okay? Remember, when we're talking about singular things, cuando hablamos de cosas singulares, hay que agregar un artículo antes de este, ya sea a o ya sea an. Porque la letra a, bueno, el artículo a, the article a or the article an, me indican uno. Entonces, es como para introducir al sustantivo, right? There's a balcony. No digo there's balcony. I have to use an article before it. There's a balcony. Yes? Okay. Now let's go to the negative part. Vamos ahora a la parte negativa, cómo hacer oraciones negativas. Well, it's very simple because I have used the verb to be many times, so I already know how to make it negative. Yo sé que la versión negativa de is isn't, o que la versión negativa de are es aren't. También puede ser is not o are not, pero la más común, la más fluida, pues es la versión corta, isn't for is and aren't for are. So if someone, I don't know, remember we're talking about a house, so I'm giving information about the house. I already told you the things that there are in the house. Now I'm going to tell you the ones that there aren't. So I'm going to start. There isn't a garden. So no garden in the house. There isn't a garden. Oh, there aren't any chairs in the living room. I don't know, it sounds kind of awkward, but well, this is the example. There aren't any chairs. In this context, en este contexto, cuando uso any, es como una doble negación, por así decirlo. There aren't any. Any viene siendo en este contexto como ninguna. There aren't any chairs. So si yo te digo there aren't any chairs, means that there's no chairs at all in the house. Now, let's go to the interrogative part. Ahora vamos a la forma interrogativa, pues que de hecho es muy común también. Estas expresiones son muy comunes de utilizar en inglés porque siempre vamos a estar preguntando si hay algo. Okay. Is there a student in the classroom? Is there people here? Are you, no, that was with the verb to be, never mind. I don't know, we can have many examples later on. For example, when you're in your house and you want to cook something, so you ask your mother, mother, is there sugar? So then your mother say yes or no, and you're making a question asking about the existence of something in the house, right? So, to make the interrogative form, para hacer la forma interrogativa, I'm going to start with the verb to be. Voy a hacerle switch. Como acá inicié con there, acá en pregunta voy a iniciar con el verb to be. Y nada más tengo dos formas, is, are. Entonces, singular is, plural, are. Is there a TV in the bedroom? Recuerden siempre utilizar el artículo antes del sustantivo. A or an, dependiendo del inicio de la otra palabra, right? Is there a TV in the bedroom? Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. Are there two bedrooms? Yes, there are. Or no, there aren't. Are there any shelves? No, there aren't. O yes, there are. No se confundan porque a lo mejor al momento de hacer la pregunta o responderla suena como they. Entonces yo me puedo confundir y pensar, oh, yes, they are. O is they, a lo mejor, o are they. Pero recuerden que el they significa ellos. Y yo quiero saber o preguntar algo sobre existencia. Entonces la versión correcta es there. There. T-H-E-R-E. There. Y la pronunciación de la TH siempre es como que un soplido o vientecito así como there. Es voiceless between your teeth. Entre tus dientes se hace el sonido de la TH. There. Okay, so is there a TV in the bedroom? Are there two bedrooms? Entonces la terminación de esta es y no es en Y como en they. That would be like the big difference between them. Do you have any question about how to structure these type of sentences? Affirmative, negative, and interrogative? No? Okay. When we're answering these type of questions, we can say just yes or no. Podemos decir simplemente, oh, sí o no. For example, oh, is there a TV in the bedroom? No. Podemos decir no. Pero pues muchas veces dependiendo si tú quieres hacer, si es una conversación formal, por ejemplo, pues a lo mejor sí es más apropiado usar versiones ya completas, right? No, there isn't. O no, there aren't. Pero si es una conversación casual, pues ya puedes decir no o yes. No tienes que utilizar siempre la versión completa de la respuesta simple, de sí o no. No está mal que utilices la forma completa, pero tampoco está mal que utilices simplemente yes or no, right? It depends on the conversation. Ya como que la conversación te va a decir si usas o no usas formas completas. Okay, help me, Carlos, please, to read this. Ayúdame a leer, por favor, lo que aparece en la pantalla. Carlos.
No puede hablar, el micrófono no le funciona, creo.
Okay.
El Méndez.
Jacob, no sé. So, Alexandra, can you help me, please?
Use there is and there are. To say something exists. Use there is and there are. To talk about place, things, and people in... Aguanta la cámara. In place.
So, it says in here, use there is and there are. Something exists. Algo existe. And we use it to talk about places, things, people, and places. Es en general. O sea, lo usamos tanto como para hablar como de personas, para hablar sobre lugares, para hablar sobre cosas, para hablar sobre sentimientos, para hablar sobre clima, para hablar sobre todo, right? Entonces no hay una excepción aquí. It goes with everything. Okay, for example, here we have some examples. Anaí Delgadillo, can you help me to read the 3 blue examples I have here, please, with theirs? And there are?
There's a health clinic 5 minutes from here. There's a spider in the bathroom. There are only 5 students in a class today.
Okay, thank you. For example, the first 2 examples, this is a very common phrase used with there is or there are, or the question, are there, when we are in a place we don't know. Cuando estamos en un lugar que no conocemos, could be a city, could be a country, could be, I don't know, in a different country or just in a different city in our country that we don't know where something is, or if there's something in that place or the existence of that. So we use these type of questions. And of course, this type of expressions when we are giving the information. For example, someone comes here and tells us, oh, where's the hospital? Oh, where's the hospital, for example? Someone asks us. So we can say, oh, there's a hospital like 3 blocks from here. Entonces ya te vas a dar la explicación, pero pues iniciamos la oración con there. There's a hospital, ¿sí? O si nosotros estamos preguntando, okay, is there a hospital here or nearby? ¿Hay un hospital cerca? Is there? Iniciamos con is there. Repito, pues para hablar sobre uno. Y pues usamos are para hablar ya en plural. Use there are plus some for no exact number. There are some books. Como les comentaba ahorita, usamos some para referirnos a cantidades en plural, pero cuando no sabemos el número exacto. Puede que a lo mejor si las cuento, pues ya sé, pero a simple vista no te puedo decir cuántas son, so I use some. Oh, there are some books. I have some students in my class. I have some, I don't know. Y también se puede utilizar para cosas que puedo contar y no sé el número exacto, y también se utiliza para cosas no contables. Oh, there's some sugar in the shelf. Oh, there's some milk in the fridge. ¿Sí? Okay, Jennifer, can you help me to read the next part, please?
La azul.
In plural negatives.
In plural negative and question, use there are and aren't there and anything unknown. There aren't any tables. Are there any chairs?
Ok, entonces dice aquí, in plural negatives and also interrogatives, use this any, the word any. There aren't any tables. There aren't any tables. Como les decía ahorita, me indica pues que no hay. No hay de plano. Y are there any table, tú estás preguntando si hay alguna silla. Digamos que en la versión negativa, any tiene la función de ninguno. Y any en la versión de question tiene la función de alguno. Are there any chairs? ¿Hay algunas sillas? There aren't any chairs. No hay sillas. Ninguna silla. ¿Sí? Ok, in short answers. Bueno, también depende del contexto, ¿no? Les comentaba aquí que en la versión negativa, there aren't any tables, pues viene siendo como un ninguna. Es por eso que any no tiene una traducción literal si buscas la palabra por sí sola. Entonces va a depender del contexto. It will depend on the context. So if I use it in a negative form, there aren't any tables means that zero, ninguna. Y si la usas en la versión de question, are there any chairs? Estás preguntando como, ¿hay alguna silla? ¿Hay alguna silla o algunas sillas? Y si la usas, por ejemplo, if you ask, okay, what bus can I take to get to the mall, for example? What bus should I take to get to the bus? And someone tells you, oh, any bus. Any bus significa pues cualquier camión, right? Si lo usas en una versión afirmativa, por así decirlo, significa cualquiera. Si lo usas en la versión negativa, significa ninguna. Y si lo usas en la versión interrogativa, pues significa alguna, o algunas, o algunos, dependiendo de lo que estés preguntando. ¿Sí? Ok. In short answers, use the yes, there is, or... ok. In short answers, use yes, there is. No utilices una versión como yes, there's. ¿Por qué? Porque como es una respuesta muy cortita, utilizamos las contracciones cuando tenemos más información y para que sea más fluida la oración. Por ejemplo, oh, yes, there are some cheese in the kitchen. For example, ahí te estoy usando una respuesta más completa. Pero cuando son respuestas cortitas, pues necesito usar una forma completa para que no quede inconclusa la oración. Oh, yes, there is. Si ya yo al terminar el is, pues ya te estoy diciendo si sí hay. Pero si yo uso la versión contraída de yes, there's, pues necesito darte más información, right? Necesito decirte con exactitud dónde está o lo que sea que estés diciendo. In negative answers, it's also possible to use there's no plus the noun. Entonces yo ya sé que puedo decir there isn't, pero también puedo decir there is no. For example, there's no Wi-Fi. There's no cookies. There's no table in the kitchen. There's no I don't know, there's no light in the room. for example. Entonces puedo decir there isn't o there's no. Are we good till here? ¿Vamos bien hasta aquí? Okay, so here we have some examples in the singular version. Melanie Valencia, can you help me to read them, please? Melanie Valencia.
Es que se traba todo.
Melanie, can you read them? Okay, Artemio, can you help me, please?
There is a computer in the bedroom, and there is a washing machine in the laundry room.
Thank you. Okay, so here in both parts, I can mention more things that there are in the bedroom, right? So can you tell me another thing in this bedroom? It could be singular, it could be plural, whoever who wants to give me another example.
En referencia a las imágenes.
Uh-huh.
There is a lamp in the bedroom.
There is a lamp, okay? And what about the other picture? Can you mention another example with the laundry room?
There is a cloth
Okay, there's clothing in the laundry room.
laundry room.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Dirty clothing, ropa sucia, right? Okay, more examples with singular. Vilches, Alexandro, can you help me to read them, please?
There is a cat in the living room. There is an orchid in the flower pot.
Okay, thank you. Now, plural. Let's read some in plural. Adrian, please.
There are 3 places to sit in the living room. There are 3 cushions on the sofa, and there are 4 flowers on the vase.
Okay, very good. Negative. Now let's read some examples in negative. Okay, Jamile, can you help me to read them, please?
There isn't a TV in the bedroom. There isn't a microwave in the kitchen.
Okay, so we're talking about the things that no exist in these places, right? More. 2 more examples. Let's see. Itzel, can you read them, please? Itzel, can you read them? Okay, thank you. So there isn't a painting and there isn't an eraser. Entonces aquí es donde les comentaba que a veces vamos a usar a y a veces vamos a usar an. Como eraser starts with a vowel, that's why I'm using an. And here painting starts with a consonant, that's why I'm using a. So if the word starts with a vowel, I'm going to use an. There are a lot of exceptions, maybe we can see them later. And if it starts with a consonant, then I'm going to use a, right? Okay, negative plural. Francisco Davila, please.
There aren't any window in the bedroom, and there aren't any books in the books shelves.
Okay, there aren't any windows or there aren't any books. Okay. Puedo decir también, oh, there aren't windows o there aren't books, pero es como que más común utilizar la expresión any para referirnos pues que la cantidad es cero. There aren't any windows. There aren't any books. Ok,